Today, I'm going to present the topic I chose for this unit, abortion in the case of rape. What would you ever think if you or someone in your family got raped and had to have a child from a criminal? Would you feel comfortable with that child? Would you love him or her like you would love any other child? That would be a nightmare for the rest of your life, and that's why I strongly support abortion in the case of rape. In the discussions of whether abortion should be permitted in the case of rape or incest, Miss Stephanie Roth, a Catholic woman, argued that a woman can heal from rape and there is no situation in which a child should be killed. My anchor text was an article called Liberal Pundit, Marco Rubio opposes rape, incest, abortion exception, written by Aaron Sharrockman and Amy Sherman. Rubio stated that he would support any legislation that reduced the number of abortions and that those that have an exception in it. What he said is that what I've never done is said that I require that it must have or not have exceptions. On the other hand, Ted Cruz stated that when it came to rape, rape is a horrific crime against the humanity of a person and needs to be punished severely, but at the same time, as horrible as that crime is, he doesn't believe it's the child's fault. He will do everything he can to prevent the crime on the front end and to punish the criminal, but he doesn't believe it makes sense to blame the child. My own view is that I do support every law that could reduce abortion rates, but those who have the exception of incest and rape should have the right to decide if whether they want to have the children or not. In the case of rape, the woman has been extremely attacked, and if she doesn't want to have a child, that will remember her the tragedy for the rest of her life. I completely understand it, and I support it. What I disagreed with my opposing text was that I don't agree with the fact that abortion should be completely unacceptable and illegal under all circumstances. In the case of rape, the woman has been extremely attacked, as I said, and if she doesn't want to have a child that will remember that the tragedy, I completely support it. That's why I disagree with my opposing text. Really, from my anchor text, I don't disagree with anything. I mean, I agree 100% with it because I would do exactly what Marco Rubio would do in the case of this crime. I would support any legislation that would reduce the number of abortions, but those who have an exception in it, like incest or rape, should have the right to decide if whether they want to abort or not. The example I got from Gale from the opposing viewpoints was an article called "Woman Hunted by First Date Rape, Pregnancy, and Abortion." It was about a young woman who became pregnant when she was raped on a first date, and she said that would haunt her for the rest of her life. She said that she never thought her first baby would happen this way, and the woman said that this rape caused her first pregnancy and that will haunt her until she died. On June, they found the guy that raped this woman. It was a Chinese citizen, 20-year-old. He was called Hu, and he spent almost a year in immigration detention, awaiting his trial, and including 5 months on Christmas Island. That's why I do support abortion in the case of rape, because here you have the case of this woman, a young woman that didn't want to have her first baby like this way. Also, their parents didn't know this, and it was definitely going to be a tragedy for her and for her family for the rest of her life. This woman would be affected psychologically, obviously physically, and in many other ways. That concludes my video, and that's why I strongly think that abortion should be permitted in the case of incest and rape. Thank you.